return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's brought down. For a solid effort on that return. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Here he goes. That's the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. Using his legs, it's Jackson.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First and 10 play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's a fly to the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. Ducks offense retakes the field. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed on that play.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with this kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Running with purpose. Finding some room at the 25. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps at it for reaching the 30. Powerful offense is back on the field. We scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaks into open space. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Scanning the field, it's Saying. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Saying. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They connect for 6. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Edwards. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. About as exciting a first quarter as you can ask for. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Going for a big play downfield. He hauls it in down inside the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And they'll use the ground game here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a 1st down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against him.
Sure hands. It's Jackson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Buckeyes churn out another 1st down. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Jackson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. 1st down here for this offense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's bringing it back at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on fourth down, but incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Dropping back. It's Moore. He's looking deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Look out, he's loose. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
41, Ohio State, 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Boy, he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. To the air, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. He's hit just before the throw.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quick throw to the left. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's reeled in. It's Smith. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Thurman. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And there brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They're trying to get everybody on the same page here. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Back to pass. It's Sayin. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Direct snap. Near the sticks. It's Moore. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buckeye offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. And so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
On the run, it's Edwards. Look out, room to run here. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown. Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Over the middle, it's Smith. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's Hall, man, what a catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage of the championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, Craig, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Retakes the field. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Johnson. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the single back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there. Just pounding away for another big gain. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to find some room. It's Davison. They fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip. What's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's past the marker and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they get set now to try the PAT. Looking to throw. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Ball carrier tackled there. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Ohio State, 48.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Ducks offense retakes the field. He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. We'll see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Buckeyes are on the move here. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Nice execution here for the 1st down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Ducks.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
1st down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Grinding away with a running game. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Hughes. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. They're going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. At the 30, the 20, crosses the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
To open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Moore. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He shreds the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Defense loading up on defensive backs here, wanting to take away the deep pass play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. This one falls incomplete as time expires. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.